Shout out to my dude, man, Mikey T, the movie star, man. Y'all know what we doing. You heard? Whenever we link up, you heard? It's your boy Kid, man. Ready now. Oh, appreciate you, heard? Get right, you heard? Crooks is out now.
Did you get a chance to hear the game dissing Eminem on the new song, The Black Slim Shady?
Uh, man, I ain't gonna. When I first seen it on YouTube, I pressed play. I heard like 2 minutes. I looked and I saw it was 10 minutes. I said, "Oh man, I can't listen to 10 minutes of him actually trying to rap like Eminem." You know what I mean? And then probably like it took like my homie to call me and be like, "Man, you heard that shit?" Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Man, I try to listen to it, bro, but I ain't really, you know what I'm saying." And he was like, "Nah, man, just listen to it because I want to hear your opinion from a rapper standpoint, type shit." So I'm like, "All right, bet." So I listened to the whole thing, the whole 10 minutes. Um, the first, I would say, the first 6 minutes, it was like, you know what I'm saying. Toward the end, like he was alright. You feel me? But the fact that he rapped the whole fucking song, like it's like he tried to take Eminem style. You know what I'm saying? And do it. You know what I mean? Like it's I felt like he shouldn't have did that, you know, because that kind of like took away from everything. Because that's not you. You feel me? And from what you say on interviews and shit, like you better than him and all this and this and that. Like, man, you supposed to show him that you better than him. So you supposed to do you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
do you? You feel me? Because one thing about it, like, you ain't gonna beat Eminem at his own style, bro. Like, you not about to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that at all. You feel me? So
Well,
when you
what,
feel
what,
like,
not to interrupt you, kid, I don't want to cut you off from your train of thought, but what
Mhm.
about the fact that he flipped a lot of the things like 8 Mile style, like the fact that he didn't get chose on Change Your Heart, but he also said Mariah didn't choose you either.
um, I don't know, bro. Like, cause I can't remember none of the shit that he said on there for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like like line for line type stuff, like I can't really remember exactly like everything that he said. You feel me? But that's but one thing you can't take away from the game, the nigga could rap his ass off. You feel me? Like that's why I say, bro, like he was supposed to come on there and do him. You know what I'm saying? And be him, you feel me? Because when I heard it's a 10 minute disc, I'm like, damn, I'm thinking of remember that time he put out a fucking I think it was a 10 minute distant 50 or some shit.
300 bars.
Yeah, 300 balls. I'm thinking it's some shit like that. You feel me? So I'm locked in. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to be locked in. You feel me? Cause one thing I'm gonna say, bro, like, I fucks with game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, not personally, I don't really know him, you know what I'm saying? Like that or nothing. I never really officially met him, you did. I met him before with Wayne, but I never, you know. But at the same time, like, dude could really rap. You know what I'm saying? And I like that aspect of homie. You know what I mean? Like, he really, really could rap. So I'm waiting to hear some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the 300 bars. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of flow. You know what I mean? Like like being you. You feel me? Like, but him on that bitch and trying to sound like him, it just took everything away from it for me. You know what I mean? For real, like it took everything away from it. Like, for real, because him, like. Like, that's the thing it did. Like, niggas say what they want about the music he been putting out or whatever, and all of that. But if it's time to diss somebody, if it's time, if it's time to a diss track, he gonna go crazy. You feel me? Like, that's one thing. You heard me? He would go fucking crazy on your ass.
So
Like.
On the game's debut album, he rapped, "Someone called Dre, quick, tell him M just killed me on my own shit." But now the game says he's better than Eminem. Do you think do you think he's going to be able to stand up to M when he responds, or if he
I don't.
responds?
Yeah, I don't think Eminem gonna respond, man. I don't think he gonna respond, bro. Like how? Why should he? It's like you rapped like Eminem on the song, so it's like fuck. That's his response right there. Like you know what I'm saying? But no, I don't think him even gonna respond, man. You know what I'm saying? But the thing with Game, bro, like Game just knows what to say you know what I'm saying, to keep itself relevant and keep itself talked about. You know what I mean? Like you can never name one Game interview a Game song. Like any song Game is on, he gonna mention some kind of rapper, some like he use the name drop king, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He
He
recently
name
linked up with
drop.
Kanye.
I remember say, bro. I remember at one point you could turn on the Game record and you know he about to say something about Dr. Dre. You know he about to mention Dre name some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So, like that's what he do, man. Like he always gonna, like talk about another artist or you know what I mean, shit like that. Whether it's, you know what I'm saying, not all the time is about dissing another artist, but just, mentioning, you know what I mean, like another artist. You know what I mean? For real. Just somebody famous, period. Like he gonna always mention it in his music. For real.
What do you make of the game saying that Kanye West did more for him than Dr. Dre in 2 weeks?
That's man, that's super cap, son. I oh, like that shit. I ain't gonna front, bro. When I heard that shit, I said, "Is this nigga stupid, bro?" Like, bro, don't like, cause I ain't gonna front. Sometimes people be in the moment. You know what I'm saying? They be in the moment. You feel me? And you might have somebody that actually did do something great for you. You know what I mean? But don't say that he did more for you than this and that because just because it sound good at the time. You know what I'm saying? For real, yeah. I think he only said that to you know to make Kanye feel special or you know what I mean or whatever. But I like me personally just speaking from the outside looking in also because real talk you never know what the fuck Kanye did for him. Kanye probably did do some shit for him. You know what I mean? You never know. You know what I mean? But from the outside looking in, like for to a nigga like me, bro, like you can't say that, man, because without especially a Dr. Dre, nobody would like it wouldn't be no game, like nobody would really know who you is. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody would know who you is. You know what I'm saying? Like Dre put you in the game. You used Dre to get where you needed to be. You know what I'm saying? For real. For real, bro. Like this is Dr. Dre who we talking about. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. And at the same time, you gotta think about it. I don't think he got, like, a good relationship with them dudes as it is. You feel me? Like I don't think he got a good relationship with Dre and all that, like right now. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing for him to say that. You feel me? Because it's like, fuck, he ain't fucking with them niggas anyway. So, you know.
Looking back at it, you must have seen this as, when you were a younger artist. The game releases two singles with 50, Hate It or Love It, How
Oh
We
yeah,
Live. Then they immediately start beefing.
what? Yeah, man. What? And I hated the level was one of my favorite tracks, bro. Still go down as one of my favorite tracks. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a good like motivational song for a nigga. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Just being like my whole career, I was an underdog. You know what I mean? For real. Like so. That was like the underdog anthem right there.
On top. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, like that was always one of my favorites for real, for real, for real. But with Chad, man, like when they started beefing, I didn't really understand that. Like I know like the reason behind it was because he was, you know, just being cool with, you know what I'm saying, with other artists that 50 was beefing with and shit like that. You know what I mean? Um, and like just being honest, man. I felt like he ain't really had to be that because at the end of the day, like dude coming away from the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. And it's like he probably already had like, relationships with these other artists. You know what I'm saying? Before he ever probably met 50 and and shit like that. You feel me? So, you know, all that was just more like he ain't really like into what I'm saying, like the beef that they got going on with him. You know what I mean, for real. Because even when 50 explained the situation with him in game, you know what I'm saying, he put it like he just was a nigga that Dr. Dre brung around, and you know what I'm saying, wanted to get him on, and he gave the nigga records and whatever this and that. You feel me? So and that's the thing. Like so, if it was like that, then it shouldn't even really matter who he affiliated himself with or who he, you know what I mean, shit like that. So like you can't let that type of shit, get in the way of the business. You know what I mean? For real, for real. For real, for real. Yeah.
So, do you think 50 Cent will respond to the game doing this? You don't think Eminem will respond? And also, I wanted to ask you, man, you was
Probably
cool with Fifth. Fifth and M were mad cool. Did 50 ever introduce you to Eminem?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. I met him at well, we all performed together. You know what I'm saying? Like probably like two, three times. You know what I mean? For real, like
Really?
like two or three times. I ain't gonna front, right? Fire story, bro. You hear me? I'm saying this a real nigga moment right here. You know what I'm saying? For real, you hear me? For 50.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Look, it's a real nigga moment. You hear me? Real talk. We backstage. We backstage. We had the fucking what jacket was. It was the fucking the money team jackets. You hear me? We had the money team jackets, right? 50 had two of them. You know what I'm saying? He had one, and he gave me one. You feel me? But the one that he gave me was still, just hanging up, like on the rack or whatever. You know what I mean? Because we still, backstage. They ready to perform. You feel me?
Yep.
M comes back there. Boom. They're like, oh shit, this nigga M. You know what I'm saying? Damn. You feel me? Like M comes back there. Upon, spoke to him, everything, you know what I'm saying? He had a few people around him and shit crowding him, oh, Marshall, Marshall, whatever. He did whatever they talk about. So,
You actually got to speak to M. Was he like, you the
yeah,
new G Unit guy, or you been
nah,
rolling with
we ain't really had no conversation. It was just like, he came in there, actually like fifth, you know what I'm saying? Like introduce us. Like when he came in there, he was like, yo, this kid, whatever. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit, M. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's up, bro? Shook his hand and shit, you know what I mean? And then him and 50 went to talking, right? So look, so one of his assistants one of his assistants was like, "Oh my God, Marshall wanted this jacket or whatever, this and that." Talking about the money team jacket. You feel me? That was supposed to be mine.
Yep.
You feel me? Now look, now me in my head, I'm thinking, "Oh shit, fuck that jacket gone." And you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, who am I to stop Eminem from getting this fucking jacket? You know what I'm saying? Cause Fifth just like it was just one of them things like, Fifth just walked in like, yo kid, you know what I'm saying? You can have this jacket, you know what I'm saying? I got the other one or whatever. So, when he come in and so when the assistant said that, M really like went to the he really went to the rack, you know what I'm saying? He got the jacket and shit, you know what I'm saying? Pulling up boy, tried it on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just sitting there. At this point, I ain't even worrying about the fucking jacket. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit.
And
Yeah,
once the jacket is, it is what it is.
yeah, like like that boy Fifth was like, well, nah, man. You know what I'm saying? I get at the kid. You know what I'm saying? It's his jacket or whatever, blah blah blah. I was like, damn, I was like,
It's a real
yeah,
one.
yeah, I was like, he a real nigga for that. Like, you know what I mean? For real, for real. I ain't no cap. I was like, he a real nigga for that, for real. Even though it was something as simple as a jacket, you know what I'm saying? It was just, you know what I'm saying? Like that showed a lot of his character to me. You know what I
Right.
mean? For real. And this is around the time, like, like we probably like three months in as far as like me fucking with him. You feel me? This is like when I first met him. You hear me? For real. Like, I'm still like I said, I still had the shit bag on, everything. You know what I mean? For
Right.
real. You hear me? So I was just like, damn, that's some real nigga shit right there. You know what I mean? For real. Yeah.
And what happened then? You was
For real.
M like, oh, it's Kid's jacket. I respect that, or were you like,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah.
M
He
Kid's
just
jacket?
yeah. Nah, he just he put it back on the rack, right? The assistant though. Now the assistant, they felt some kind of way. You feel me? Yeah, like
Oh,
whoever
Eminem can't wear this jacket.
yeah, they was on some shit like one Marshall wanted the jacket and this and that, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? They was on some snobbish who the fuck is you
Right.
type of shit. You know what I'm saying? For real, you hear me? So I'm just really just cooling. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying nothing, you feel me, all the time because it's like fuck, ain't nothing but a you know what I'm saying, fucking jacket. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. You feel me? Like, but they'll like the Scissor trying to make a big deal about it, but long story short, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I ended up leaving with that motherfucker. For real, for real.
So that was dope, man. That was crazy. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? The
yeah.
Eminem story was nuts. You left with the jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Lit.
Yep, for real. I had that jacket in my closet for years. For years and years. That I still got it. You know what I'm saying? It's by my mom's house though. I still got it.